good morning to all people out there in snacks world. I hope y'all are having a great morning. It is currently almost 6 o'clock, leaving the house a little bit late. It is opening morning and headed to the gas station first thing this morning to go get some snacks with something to drink for breakfast this morning. Headed out to the blind. Bring y'all with me. See you at daylight. Well, guys, good morning. It is 7:20 right now, and it is daylight enough to do this intro. When I had to turn around this morning because I forgot a chair to sit in at the house. Luckily, I wasn't too far. But I turned around and got the chair. And when I was pulling in, I had already had 3 does and 2 yearling bucks. That was out here in the field, out in front of me. And I'll pan the camera around here in a minute to show you everything. But I parked a little bit farther than I wanted to park. I ended up parking over here. Well, not behind me, but over that way to my right. Kind of like where the old hill goes down to meet the creek. I parked over there where my truck's out of sight. Because they ran back over here in front of me. Kind of like up towards the tree line where I wouldn't see them. So I'm kind of hoping that they would wander out and come back this way. Because they really can't cross through in there. They'll have to come here or they'll have to walk all the way down. And so far, looks like they haven't came back this way yet. But we'll wait and see. And I do have a doe that's coming in the morning. It's about 7:30ish, somewhere in there. She's been on camera a lot, so she's always in here. So I'm kind of hoping that she's gonna come out this morning, so that way I can give you some sort of get a first kill with the compound. I've shot a doe last year with the crossbow, but that's a little bit easier than shooting one with the compound. So if I can get one down with the compound, I'll be happy. But let's ride this morning out. I'll bring y'all along with me. The old arrow bow set up. I keep it in my lap. Alright, guys. On that tree right there's my camera. I put that deer supplement right there. You can see the road over here where it comes in. All those deer were throughout here. My blind got tore up. I don't know what happened. They ran up here and they were up here when the last time I saw them. And I snuck in here. And they probably meandered over here. They're probably congregating just in the tree line where I can't see. But I have a trail that's weed eaten over here. I have another camera on that T-post. I have another one there. So, it's a bit foggy this morning. I couldn't find my phone mount, so I couldn't mount my phone to the tripod like I wanted to. Hopefully I'll find that. We can come back out here this evening. My other window's busted up too. I don't know what happened in this storm, but it really messed up a lot of stuff. I have my other little camera over there on a selfie stick, so I may turn it on in a little bit. Just get some shots of inside the blind for you guys. I don't know if you can hear it on camera. Let me do this. Hi guys. I'll bring you back when there's some action.
Alrighty guys, so clearly it is a completely different day. It is actually almost 10 o'clock at night, and it is about 5 days later. It's a little recap on opening day. About 9 o'clock, I ended up having a doe came out and then took off the opposite direction from where, ended up going away from me, needless to say. I ended up breaking out of there about 10 o'clock and heading on home. Fortunately, I did not go back out that night. I did, however, head out Sunday morning, and then I took my bow with me. I didn't bring any camera equipment. We got there, and there was already 2 does in the field, and we managed to sneak all the way up into the blind. And that little where that sign is in the video, you guys can go back and look at it. It's a little gate, little panels and stuff around, with 2 white signs on it. It's an injection well for oil field. It's not active. It's been there for a long time. It's been capped off, so nothing's been able to drain out of it, or just nothing's been able to leak through it or nothing. So it's just a closed up hole. But they were around there. They really didn't want to come in, so I tried to hit a couple calls, a couple fawn calls, out of the back part of the blind, make it seem like there was something down by the creek's edge, a little fawn that needed help. But she wouldn't come up. She had another bigger fawn with her that looked like it was fixed to be kicked off here in the next week or so. And then another fawn and another doe and fawn pair showed up, and they showed up a little bit farther out. They're probably 200 yards out towards the other end of the field. And then I had another doe just show up out of nowhere. I don't know where she came from. She just appeared in the field. And then I watched them for a long time this morning, and then had a coyote showed up and skirted them, and then they all ran to the trees, and they bed back in there, and it's pretty thick. I've walked back through there last summer and about July, and it was just thick. Coyote showed up, scared them all, and then coyote ended up coming about 60 yards from me. Unfortunately, I didn't get a shot. I didn't feel like taking a shot at 60 yards. And then that's about it for that day. And then I went out again last night because it's been my first evening set out there. And my trail, they're not using my trail I said I'd set up on originally, so they were coming through my area pretty heavy during the summer times. I mean, they were coming through there a lot, and ever since it got closer to season, they just slowly just died down on using it. And I went out there just the same times I always did, every 5-6 days, pulling cameras, dart straight out. I just pull the SD card, switch them out, and get out of there. That's all I did. And I don't know if that was just like their summer time, that's the route that they took. But setting out last night, I actually missed a doe. She came out, and then she came up, and then there's a caller that was out there that decided to go fishing of all days during hunting season now by the creek, and he was making noise, and I shot, she ducked and hauled ass, so she was gone. But I did find out where they were coming in and out of, so I may go out again tomorrow. I did find my phone mount for my tripod, so I'll be able to use my phone and stuff. But it's gonna be hopefully pretty interesting tomorrow. I do gotta work. I get off about 2:30. It'll be dark by 7:30 or so. Usually 7 o'clock is when it calls for sunset, and then 30 minutes after, be 7:30 or so, just to give or take a couple minutes. But I may be in the woods tomorrow by 5:30, just to get set up. I think it says that tomorrow's supposed to be a pretty good day. We do got, I think, some weather coming in on Sunday. So I believe Saturday is going to be a really good time to go. Saturday evening, I don't know if I'll be able to go hunt. But definitely probably Sunday or Saturday morning. Probably sometime on Sunday or something. Just really got to play it by ear. And that, and just watch the weather. So, sorry it took me a couple days to get this video out. Just trying to get, you know, a couple days of footage and nothing really wanting to plan out. And then I had my phone with me yesterday. Again, nothing of, you know, mount it to, you know, zoom in so you guys see the deer and stuff. But now that I've got it found, I'll be actually able to use it and bring it with me. So that is a big plus. So if you guys are new here to Snacks Outdoors and you guys have any suggestions, or you like the videos, or you have some comments or questions, just drop them down below. Subscribe, hit the bell notification on, that way you guys get the video notifications, and I'll see y'all next time.